Well, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia, and on this channel, we are all about saving on purpose with purpose. And it's been a minute, but I am back, and I wanted to share with you all 2023 financial goals. I wanted to share also where we are in our sinking funds, savings challenges, and retirement funds as well. So I will share with you what's in our envelopes. And I'm just so happy to be here with you all. Happy New Year. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. We're all about everything personal finance. And if you are a oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back. Okay, let's start with our goals for 2023. So our first goal is to max out our HSA, which is a health savings account, and the max for our family is $7,750. This is an account that is pre-tax, so it does bring down our taxable income, which is great. We want to pay the IRS less. So I'm excited about that. We did max out last year, but the amount was a little bit lower last year. So we have increased our contribution. This comes out of my paycheck before I even see it, so which is great. So I don't have to worry about it at all. Okay. Our second goal is to max out our retirement accounts. So both our 401k at $22,500 and our Roth IRA at $6,500. The way that we plan to do this, because we almost made it to the max for 2022, which was $20,500. We were at like 19,000 something, y'all. So we cannot let this year go by and not hit the max. So we're going to do everything we can to make sure we hit that. One thing I've done is calculated how much this would be from our check for the whole year and put that as a percentage in our at my payroll system, so that way again we don't run into that issue again, and I'm not going to change it for the year. Okay. And then our Roth, we did reach the max last year, which was 6,000. This year is 6,500. So we are going to instead of $500 per month, we're going to put $541.66. So that's going automatically, so we can max that out. And this is my husband's Roth IRA, and then my 401k. Okay. The next one is to you all. We did get back into some credit card debt, so I want to pay off our credit card debt, and I want to grow our net worth to 500k plus. All right, we were very close to the 500k last year, but because we ran into a couple of things we needed to charge, we did not hit that. So I am very determined. We are very determined, my husband and I, to make sure that we get back on board with that. Okay. And then I want to cash flow all of our vacations. So I'm planning about 10,000, and that would be for Jamaica. We're going to California. We're taking a cruise in October for our anniversary. I'm going to a women's conference in Atlanta, and hopefully we'll go home for the holidays because my parents always come to see us in Florida. So I'm really not wanting to leave Florida because it's sunny Florida. But if we do go home, we want to make sure that we budget for that. So we want to do that. And how I plan to do this one, and I need to go back here too. How I plan to pay off the debt, obviously, is again to do this debt snowball, and where you take your lowest payment and you start paying that first, and then as you build, you will put that fund into the next fund to pay off your next debt. So we're going to do that. And then, of course, for our net worth, we continue to build assets and continue to lower debts. Cash flowing our vacations, this is going to come from my bonus. Lord willing, we'll get a bonus in March, and I will put all the money aside for our vacations. This one, California, January obviously is taken care of, but for the end of March is spring break, and my son wants to go to California. So this will help cover the cost for that. Okay. All right. And then the next one is to cash flow Christmas. So again, that's with our travel, with our gifts, with our food and photos. Again, we may not need the entire 4,000, but I want to make sure that we are prepared. Last year, we did not save enough, which is how we got here. So I want to make sure that we do that this year. And then you see I have it twice, the travel here. So the travel is here and not in here, I think. So I'll go back and adjust that if I need to. But the point here is to cash flow it. All right, so our next goal is to restart our kids' 529 plans and contribute at least $2,000 this year. Our goal with college funds is to make sure that we have something for our children. We're not trying to fund their entire college experience. Number one, they may not want to go to college. They may want to pursue entrepreneurship. They may want to be YouTubers, because that's what all kids want to be now. Or they may want to do something different. They're going to be doing something though, but they're going to do something. So I don't want to overfund this, but also I want them to get scholarships. And so if they get scholarships, then they won't need as much. So there is money already in their accounts, but want to at least contribute $2,000 this year. The next one is to restart our kids' savings and contribute at least $2,000 to that as well. So again, this is more so for their high school years, when they graduate high school, they're, all the things they're going to want: cars, clothes, prom, all that stuff. So I want to start beefing that up, because my older son will be 12 this year, which I can't believe. So his time is coming very soon. So I want to make sure that we start saving. All right, you all know that I follow Mommy Trader on YouTube. And so with her and her followers, we do a $1 a day investing challenge. So I want to continue to do that. And I did that for 2021 and 2022. Love that challenge. And I use Robinhood to do our investments there. And so we want to add that to the plan, but also to add $20 to our current holdings per month. Okay, so that'll be $605 for the year going to investments. You all know that we, of course, have our 401k, which has investments. Of course, we're doing Roth and other things that are investing. So this is not our only investment. Okay. But it's so cool to do, and it's really cool to see how our stocks are doing. All right, and then I want to find some additional streams of income to contribute to our goals. So whether it's selling items online, my husband does Instacart from time to time. I do have some stock that will be vesting this year, or vested, last year. And, with capital gains, you want to wait a year so that you don't pay at your current tax rate. So I want to seek an advisor about that. Do I want to sell that and help with some of these goals, or do I just want to keep it there? Okay. And then the last one, I want to add self-care into my budget. So whether that's massages, therapy, I forgot to put therapy on here, but if that's massages, therapy, staycations, a personal trainer, anything like that, to invest in myself. Of course, this could be professional development as well. I want to make sure that I save some money in doing that. Okay. So that's a lot of goals, I know, but again, they're very much built into the budget. So this is built into the budget. These two I will start once we pay down some of our debt, and we'll take some of our probably our tax refund or something like that if we get one, and we'll kickstart some of these as well. So that's how I plan to do that. This is already built into the budget every day. This, again, you just need to do. And then this, of course, we need to build into the budget. So we'll do that again once we get some other things under control. So it doesn't mean that every goal has to be done all at the same time. It just, so I have this in my planner listed out when I plan to start these things. So for example, I know that our California trip, I'm actually budgeting in my sinking funds to be ready for that in March. So my bonus won't necessarily need to go to that trip, because it's so, it's going to be so close in March to when I'm getting the bonus. So the bonus will go to these other things. And so I'll be able to, again, maybe self-care will be added in at that time, because I'll have extra cash flow. So that's how it works. I just wanted to share what the goals are and how I plan to achieve them, because I know these may be stretch, but I do believe that they are possible, because with God, y'all know all things are possible. Okay. All right. So that is the goals. If you have any questions about those, please feel free to put it down in the comment section. Happy to answer them for you. So I set up my binders into 3 this year. For now, y'all know I change it all the time. So I have a kids binder. So let's start with that one. So my children, I have a scratch and save. This is from Shalisa, and I love her channel as well. I'll link it down below. But she does this with the envelope, and I just love that. It's so cute. So I've scratched and saved, and then I put the money inside of the envelope, which is great. And so in here right now, we have, and I do prop money because some of it's in the bank. So I have 100, and this is real money, 5, 7, and 9. So we have $109, and this is for kids' expenses. So they want to go to the trampoline park, they want to go to get some Chick-fil-A, all of those little things that they want to do. This is their little wallet for that. This is for back to school, and I love these little envelopes as well. I forgot where I got these from. I got them off Etsy though. All right, and so in this one we have a mix of cash as well as prop money. So, and it is not in order. So let me get that in order. Okay, So here we go. So back to school, we have 50, 70, 90, 95. Oh my goodness, y'all. 105, 110, 115. All right, so let me get that in order. Okay, there we go. All right, so 115. Hopefully you were able to keep up with that. Sorry if I made you a little dizzy there. So that's $115. And we started this fund this year. And what I did was I took all the coins that we had in our coin bank for 2022. We don't have a lot of coins because I don't use, you all see I don't use a lot of like physical cash. I use a lot of prop money because everything is in the bank. I just like using a debit card. I don't, cash is just be doing too much. So, and going to the ATM and all that. But for some, you all love that because there's a lot of cash stuffing videos that I watch that use real cash. So nothing wrong with that at all. Just not my thing. So anyway, so I took our coins to the store and cashed them in. And it was like, I don't know, 50 some dollars. So what I did was I kickstarted the back to school fund because the coins that I save are really for my children. Okay. So that's for back to school. And I have 2 envelopes because I do want to save $500 for them. So each of these are $250. This is for spring break. So we already have some money in here, as I mentioned. So let me count it for you. We have 500, 600, 650. Sorry, this money is so close. 660, 665, 667. Okay. So that's what we already have in our spring break. And we're going again in March. All right. So that's for the kids. All right. And I just was lazy, y'all. I should have been coloring this, and I just put X's. Y'all forgive me. That is so tacky. And then I have not done this one yet. But this will be for my youngest son. I want to do one for his sports. So he's getting ready to start sports. He's 4 years old, and he's going to be doing soccer. I've already paid for it for this season, but for next season, I want to make sure that we save $175. So when the registration fee comes around, I'll have some money in here. So I need to start stuffing this. I haven't yet, but that is for my youngest son. My oldest son plays basketball, and I've already paid for his season. Okay, but I'll probably start an envelope for him too. All right, so that's kids. All right, okay, let's do short term. This is our short term binder. Oh, ain't she cute, y'all? Yes, okay. So anniversary, I have nothing in there yet. Again, we're gonna stuff this when we get our bonus, Lord willing, in March, okay? So we'll start stuffing that. Bless someone, I actually have a gift card in here. So that's all I have in here for now. But again, we'll stuff this. And what I decided to do with this, because we're always giving somebody something, y'all. I can never keep money in this envelope. Which I'm so grateful for. We're big givers, and I just think that that's one reason we're blessed. And we just enjoy it, right? It just brings us joy. So for this, what I plan to do is once I get my bonus, I am going to cash flow this envelope, and like with $1,000 or something like that, and then that way, whenever we need to pull from it, it'll just be money here, because I'm just always like doing something. So, but then I put this gift card here because something will happen. Somebody birthday, somebody something, and we'll want to give them something. And so in the meantime, I have this gift card, which is a restaurant called First Watch. If you all have never been, oh my God, so good. Okay. Birthdays is empty right now. My husband just had a birthday. So this has been depleted, but we will restart this soon. Okay. You can see I owe myself $15 there, but this is for date night. So date night, I use this fun little scratch off. You guys know I love scratch offs, and this one is from, can you all see that? I don't know if you can, but it's from Sam's Crafts and, y'all, I can't even see, Customs. All right, so for this, we have $100. So what I do is I budget $100 for date night, because I know somebody might ask, how do I plan for this? So I budget $100 for date night, and then I use the scratch off to see how close I get. And so the last time I went $15 over. So now I know I owe myself $15 in this envelope. So I will do that. I'll probably take it out of my personal money at the end of the month, but we'll see. Okay, and then family fund doesn't have anything in it for now, so we'll stuff that later. This is our HOA, and so we pay it every 3 months. And so in order to have the appropriate amount, we need to stuff $222 into that account, and then we'll pay it, like I said, every 3 months. So next month we'll put in the $222 in there, and etc. All right, and let's see. This is for luxury. There's nothing in here, but again, if I get some extra money, or if I just want to put a couple dollars, I can. This is the luxury challenge. Another YouTuber makes this as well, Daisy Budgets. Love her channel, check her out. And so this is for $800. So again, when I get an extra $20, then I'll just put it in here if I want to. But I just love this envelope. It's so cute. Isn't she cute, y'all? Ooh, yes. Okay. All right, and then these envelopes are for someone on Etsy, and of course her name is escaping me right now. Let's see if she put it on here. Oh, here it is, Conversation. I don't know if you can see that, Conversation. Okay, so check out her wallets. Okay, this is for self-care, and I'm going to be using this, and I forget where I got these from, but I got them off Etsy as well, so I'll try to find that for you all. But this, I want to stuff $600, and so I just color in each of the letters, which each of the letters are $20. So again, when I have $20 to put in there, I will do that as well. Okay, and this other tracker was old. I'm going to take that out. Okay. All right, and here we go. Here's vacation number 1. So this is going to be... let's see, Atlanta. So I go to Atlanta in April, and I have a poor little dollar. But again, we will stuff that in March. Okay. And oh, sorry for that one. I didn't tell you that. Sorry. I am stuffing $25 per icon, which is $1,000. Okay. And that'll cover, I've already paid for my flight and registration, so I'm going to a conference, and so that will cover hotel, eating, you know, buying a little something here or there, right? Because it's Atlanta. You're going to find something you want. All right, the next vacation that we're going to be stuffing for is Jamaica, and we're going in July. It's a girls trip with my cousins, and so we need to, every icon is $62.50 for a total of $2,500. So we need to pay off the trip. We've already put a deposit down. It's all inclusive, of course, so it covers everything. But I want to make sure that we have a couple extra dollars to, you know, buy some cute bathing suits and, you know, the things, and go on some excursions, etc. So I'm excited about that. Okay, that's it for that. These are just extra challenges I have because I love scratch and save, y'all. Daisy Budgets. Okay, so that is short term. Thank y'all for hanging there with me. I can't believe this video is so long. All right, long term. Here we go, 401k. And we are restarting our 401k. So we are going to be adding, or we added already, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and $2. So that is in our 401k. That's just our contribution. Of course, the company puts in a contribution as well. I'm not tracking that, just my contribution. Christmas, we put some money into, and we do have a little tracker for that as well. Our tracker is $200 per tree for $4,000, as we talked about, for our goal. And I've already colored in 1.5 trees because we have $100, $200, $300, $350, $360, $365 is what we have in Christmas. Okay. All right. So how are you all doing with your sinking funds and saving challenges? You have to make them fun for me, at least. I need to color something, do something fun. So emergency fund, I don't think I added anything. So I'll just tell you all what's in here. We had 10,000. We had to purchase something, so we're going to put the money back in here because I didn't want to use the credit card. So I think we took out like $200, so I need to add that back. So now we're at 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 9,500, 9,600, 9,700, 9,800, 9,810, 9,812, 9,813. Okay, so we will add the balance in there to get it back to 10,000, because that's the goal, is 10,000. All right, and then Roth IRA, as I mentioned, we put 541. So 541, y'all. All right. And we use Vanguard for our Roth IRA. And for those that don't know, again, Roth IRA is an individual retirement account, and you put it in after your taxes. So it doesn't come out of my paycheck or anything. I have to actually make a contribution, but I just set it up automatically. But when you go to take those funds out at the appropriate time when you retire, you won't have to pay taxes at all. Okay, it'll be tax-free money, which is great, because 401k you will have to pay taxes because you're putting it in pre-tax, right, before you get your discretionary income. Okay. All right, so hopefully that was a sprinter, and I have some more envelopes from Shalisa. Beautifully Me and You is her channel on YouTube. Okay. All right, you all, so that is our binders. This is from Mommy Trader. This is her investing workbook. And so again, for the month of January, we are investing in realty income. We're doing the $1 a day investing challenge. So that's $31. And then we're going to add an extra $20 as well. And then I'm just going to mark off. And what I do, I don't go in every day and put $1 in. No, ma'am. No, sir. What I do is on the 31st, I will take $31 and I will put it into realty income and Robinhood. Okay, so that's how I do it. You could do it however you want, but that's the plan. Okay, maybe I should get an envelope, but it's so revolving. It's never gonna. So I don't know if I need to do that, but hopefully you all understood that. Okay, so that is the video. I am so sorry that it took 20 minutes, but I hope that you had a chance to see our goals and see how we're planning to achieve those this year, as well as all of our envelopes. And I thought it was just easier for me to already have the money in there and show you, but if you'd rather me count it all out, just let me know. I'm happy to do that too. All right, well, you all, hope that you all have a blessed day. Remember to save on purpose with purpose. All right, y'all, talk to you later. Be blessed.